Let's now take a look at how admins can manage car wash services. I'm going to show you how to create a new service, how to update existing services, and how to delete services that are no longer needed. To do that, I need to log in first as an admin. So let me do that. Okay, I'm now logged in as an admin. Now, how do you create a service? Where do you go to create a service? So to create a service, you simply need to click this link up here, services, and you will see there's another link that says add service. Right. So that's one way to create a service. Another way is to go to service list. So let me go to this page that shows all the services. And you can see here, there's a button that says add new service. Right. So that's another way as well of creating a service. If you click that button, it will take you to a page where you can create a service. And let me do that. Let me click this button. Okay. Now, I'm directed to this page. This is the page where you can create a new service. And as you can see, to create a service, there are details that need to be entered. You need to enter the name. You need to enter the duration or the approximate time it takes to complete that service. You need to enter the price. You also need to select the features that are included in that service. And next, you need to enter a short summary of that service. And then after that, you need to enter the full description of that service. And last, you need to select an image for that service. These are the details that are required for you to be able to create a service. So let me quickly create a service. Let me quickly enter these details. And I already have some generated information about car wash services. And I'm going to be copying and pasting this information, starting with the title or the name. So I'm going to copy this name and paste it in here. Next is the duration. Again, this is the time it takes to complete the service. And this should be in minutes. So let me enter the time it takes to complete the service. I'm going to say 50 minutes. Next is the price. For the price, I'm going to say 250, 250 rand. Next, I need to select the features or the inclusions of that service. Let me quickly do that. So I'm going to select paint protection, odor removal, engine cleaning, under body wash, and window cleaning. These are the features included in this service. Next, the summary. For the summary, I'm going to copy and paste this one. Same with the description. Let me copy this description and paste it in here. And last, I need to select an image. I cannot create a service without selecting an image. So let me select an image. I'm going to click this button here and select an image. Now, the image that I'm going to select is this one for this service. Okay, that's the image that I've selected. And if you want to see the image in its full size, you can click it and you can see it like this. Right. You want to zoom in, zoom out, you can click these icons up here. Okay. Now, before I create the service, there's something that I would like to explain real quick. And it's regarding how these details are served to the database. Now, the images are served to Google Firebase. That is where these images are uploaded to. Okay, they are uploaded to Firebase. So when you click this button, what happens first is that the image is uploaded to Firebase. That is what happens first. And when the image is successfully uploaded to Firebase, a link to that image is returned by Firebase. And when that happens, then the application will serve all these details together with that link to the image, to the database. So what is served to the database is the link to the image. It's not the image itself. All images are served to Firebase. So that is how the process works. That is how it works. Okay, right. Let me now create this service. So I'm going to click this button. So if I click this button, I want you to take a closer look at the label of the button. Right now, the label is create new service. Now, pay close attention to that label when I click it. So I'm now going to click it. So if I click it, you see the text, the label is now uploading image. So it's uploading the image first to Firebase. And it's now saving the details. And finally, the service has been successfully created. And we can now see that we now have 4 services. And this is the service that I have created. And if I click more details, then I can see all that information that I entered. The summary, the name of the service, the full description, the features, and currently there are 0 ratings because I've just created the service. So there are no reviews for this service. Okay, that is how you create a service. Next, I will show you how to update this service. Okay, so to update a service, you can see over here, we have 2 buttons. One is to update the service, and the other is to delete the service. And I would like to update it. And let me click this button. So if I click update service, then I'm directed to this page. And this is the page where I can edit my service details. And the details that I'm going to update are going to be the name and the image. Let me quickly change the name. So this time, I'm going to enter this name. Right, so I'm going to change the name from exterior shine wash to complete interior and exterior detail. That'll be the name of the service. For the price, let me say 1,000 rand. And last, let me select a different image. So if I say select image, and how about this time we select this brown BMW. If I select this one, all right, I can now see the preview of the new image. And I'm now going to click Update Service. So if I click this, uploading new image. It's now uploading the new image. It will delete the old image from Firebase. And then after that, add this one. Then return a link. And when that happens, save the details, the updated details to the database. And there we go. Our details have been updated. We can see the new name, the new price, and the new image. If I click more details again, I can see the entire image and the title, as well as the price, the new price. All right. That is how services are updated. And last, I'm going to show you how to delete a service. So to delete a service, all you have to do is to click this button here. So this button will allow you to delete this service right here. Let me click it. So if I click it, and I need to confirm. So if I click delete, it's deleting. Looks like the service was successfully deleted. We now have only 3 services. Okay. So that is how admins can manage car wash services.